Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where I share tips and tricks on how to use PySpark, the Python API for Apache Pyspark. In this video, I will explain what PySpark SQL functions is and why it is useful. PySpark SQL function is a module what provides a collection of the built-in functions that you can use to perform various operations on PySpark DataFrame, such as filtering, sorting, and transformation. These functions are very useful because they allow you to write concise and expressive code that can efficiently on large-scale data. I'm going to teach PySpark to SQL developers by writing equivalent filtering functions and so on. I divide this screen into parts. On the left side, I used to SQL Server Management for writing SQL queries, and right side, I used Jupyter Notebook for writing PySpark code. Okay. First of all, we start by PySpark. Here, and okay. Import the find module find Spark, which helps look at the PySpark installation. And next step is initialize the find Spark modules. And next, import the Spark Session and SQL function modules from PySpark. And okay, here and here. However, the PySpark SQL functions, every time you want to use function, can be tedious and verbs. That may why PySpark users prefer to import all their functions from these modules using the wildcard asterisk, which means everything. By writing that from PySpark SQL functions import asterisk, you can access any functions from these modules without the prefixing it with PySpark SQL function. Okay, and next line. Okay, create a Spark Session object with this name PySpark for SQL Server developers. Okay, and PySpark has some method instead nested method, the builder, app name, and get or create function, and define here. Okay, next block. Okay, create a Spark okay, here define SQL Server connection parameters, host name or server name. It's a local host. Okay, and next is database name and port. And 1433 is an official port for connecting to SQL Server instance, and username and password. Okay, and here okay, construct the JDBC URL for connecting to SQL Server. We use the JDBC driver for connecting to SQL Server in this video. Okay. Define the directory of connection properties, including user, password, and driver name. Okay, and here define the query to select some columns from the multiple tables using joins. You can see here the query TSQL code, and here the Spark. Okay, you can see the 20 rows here from the Adventure Wars 2019, and here, okay, you can see the TSQL code, and here the PySpark JDBC method to read data from the SQL Server using the JDBC URL, the query, and connection properties. Okay, and finally use the show method to display the first 20 rows of data frame. Okay, and here. Back to SQL Server and run the query. Okay. Okay. You can see two results set: the data from in PySpark and same as in SQL Server. Okay. This query is this SQL query that retrieves the data frame of data from sales order header, this table, and sales order detail, and join this query. This query uses the inner join sales order header and sales order detail tables on the sales order ID. Here, then join the production product table under product ID name. Okay, and the first function is select. Okay, I wanted okay, like here. In SQL Server, I copy this query, select, okay, and I use asterisk, okay, and select. I select all of the columns in 3 tables. Okay, and here, I use df as a data frame. It's here. You can see here. You fetch data from the SQL Server, and you get all of this data in this object, this data frame. Yes, select, and use the select method and use the show method. Okay. And you can select a specific column. Okay, for example, order number sorry. Yes. Order number and product name. Execute. Okay. And here data frame dot select. You can add columns name here. Okay, and product name and add show method. Okay, and next function is count. Okay. And select here. Okay. So, sorry. Data frame dot count and show. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Here that select asterisks dot count. Okay. Okay. And next function is distinct. The distinct method to remove any duplicate rows from the selected columns. Okay. Distinct. Okay, and here I select two columns, product name and unit price from these three tables, and return distincted rows in the result set. Return the distincted rows in result set, and in PySpark. That select. Okay. Product name and unit price dot distinct. Okay, I call distinct method. Okay, and that show. Okay, and I want combine distinct and count together. This command returns returns count of distincted rows. Okay, and next function is a where clause in SQL Server and filter function in PySpark. Okay. And here filter the result by the product name function. Okay, and here data frame dot select product name unit, unit price, and that filter product name that show. Oh, sorry. Df. Oh, این باید حذف کنی احسان جان. Okay, that filter df. Okay, and yes, and here I use the folder method with the column object to filter by the product name condition, and next function filter with the logical operators. Okay. Okay, and here this query filter by product equal to sport 100 helmet blue and unit price greater than 20.1865. Okay, and we go to PySpark data frame dot select columns. Okay. Oh, sorry. Here I'll need unit price and product. Okay. Product name, unit price, that filter function. Okay, you can use call is abbreviation of column, column and product name equal okay, and call, okay, unit price, unit price, greater than and call the show. Okay. First step, I call two columns, product name and unit price, and filter based on the product name, and plus other condition. And next example for logical operators. Okay, next method is in PySpark. Okay, mini in. Close. Okay. And in this case, I want to return only the rows over the product name column in the P table. Is in a list of the values contain maintain long sleeve and row 650. I use the where keyword to specify the condition and in operator to check if a value is contained in a list of values. Okay, and here equal, okay, data frame that select product name and unit price dot filter, okay, and column 3. Oh, sorry. Okay. and product name that is in, and here first step, I select product name and a unit price column, and filter it based on product name column. And here I define an array of product names. Yes, you can see the result set. Okay, and okay, next function is order by based on the ascending and descending. Okay, here the order by function is in PySpark is a method of the DataFrame class that allow you to sort a data frame by one or more columns. By default, it's sort ascending order, but you can also specify order by using the ascending parameter or descending function, like here. Ascending and descending. Okay, and here data frame. Let's select product name. Unit price that distinct. I use two distinct method for remove duplicate records. That order by column unit price, and that descending. Oops. Okay, that descending and that show. Okay, you can see the result set. And next method is like. Okay. Yes, this filter, this query filter by product name is starting with a M. Yes, you can see in the results set. And here, product name, and unit price, that filter column product name dot like, and here and finally call this show method. Oh, sorry, that's what's happened. DataFrame dot select. Okay, and add unit price. Okay. Yes. Yeah. I select two columns and apply distinct method and filter based on the this column product name and starting with the N character. Okay, and next example ending with M. Yes. Filter the product name column. Filter by product name is ending with the M. And here okay, and next is it okay. Next example is a filter by product name containing on M character. I use two percent sign in start and end of the like parameter. Okay, and next function is between. Okay, the between function is used to check if a column value is within a specified range, like here, 5 and 25. Range, a specified range, and return the Boolean expression. You can use the between function with the filter or where method to select the rows that satisfy the condition. Okay, and here data frame that select product name, product name and unit price dot filter column unit price that with O-ring 5 to 25 that show. Okay. You can see a range of values between the 5 and 20. Okay. Thank you everyone.